So I'm Chris Levan. I'm the Energy Solutions Manager at Shadler Yesco. Quick intro to our team. We're a team of lighting specialists and energy specialists. We get involved with design build. We go out and we'll do audit on facilities from a lighting perspective. Take a look at buildings' lighting systems and see how we can upgrade and make those buildings more energy efficient. So that's kind of the lighting side. And then we also have the electric vehicle charging side. So like the presentation before us, we're getting into EV chargers. That falls under my team. And rebates, utility rebates. We will handle the utility rebates on our team. We have a guy that if you have a large lighting project and they're in an area that has rebates, we will figure out those rebates and we will help you process those rebates. We just need to get some information from you. We don't put it on you to figure it out to go get your money. We'll help you go get your money. So that's a brief intro of what the Energy Solution team does. So indoor lighting, in my opinion, has been advancing a little faster than outdoor lighting as far as new technology, what they're putting in and things like that. The LEDs are all the same. It's now, what are they adding into the packages to make them better, more efficient, that kind of thing. And indoor lighting has had adjustability for quite some time now, where you can have the same fixture, but you can have 5 different colors of that fixture. You can have 3, 4 different wattages of that fixture that you can hand select and have that adjustability in the field if you need it. Just recently, outdoor lighting has caught up, and a lot of the images you'll see on my slides are from our in-stock guide, and we've pretty much have adopted 80-85% of our stock is now selectable. If it's selectable color, if it's selectable wattage, and so on. So we'll talk about why that's good for you, why that's good for us, why'd we take so long, and I'll preview a couple of the stock outdoor fixtures that we have. Why is it good for you? Because now we can stock more stuff without stocking more stuff. All right. A good example is like an area light. So you have a parking lot that you want to light. In the past, we've only stocked 4,000K fixtures. All right. If you wanted a 3,000K or a 5,000K, we would have to order that. Now we stock 3, 4, 5,000K fixtures. It's in the same fixture. Same with optics. We have a couple fixtures that have different optics in the box, which is kind of really cool. Why is it good for us? Well, like I already mentioned, we can stock more stuff without stocking more stuff. And that also allows us larger buy-ins for similar material, where before we might be buying 100 of this, 100 of this, 100 of this to meet the needs. Well, now we can buy 400 of one, brings pricing down. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. So brings our pricing down that we can pass on to you guys. So that's why it's good for you. But why'd we take so long? That's pretty simple. Cost. If I have a $100 fixture and someone comes to me and says, I have this selectable fixture, that's great, but it costs $150. All right. Customers are typically putting a light fixture in their ceiling, on their wall, they're setting it, and they're hardly ever going back. All right. You might have those rare occasions where you might need to go back because, oh, the customer's complaining there's too much light. Customer's complaining there's not enough light. I have a model. Thank you. Yep. So why pay the additional money when most of the time you're not going to need that adjustability? So that's been what's holding us back. Plus, as far as outdoor lighting goes, the advancement, outdoor lighting just wasn't putting adjustability in their fixtures as early as indoor lighting was. Trying to put it in to an existing fixture was a problem because you're trying to get more light out of a fixture that was designed for a certain size. But with LEDs becoming more efficient, it's less heat, you can now get away with that kind of stuff. Or you can create a new housing that's less expensive because you don't have all the material in that housing to get rid of the heat. So we were paying a premium for switchable fixtures. Well, now switchable fixtures have either come down in price to where they're equal to the static fixture, or they're a couple dollars more. And for the most part, we, Schaedler Yesco, and what we stock have determined it's now an acceptable rate or dollar amount that it makes sense for us to start stocking switchable fixtures and switchable outdoor fixtures. And like I said, our new in-stock guide, it's got to be at least 80%. I didn't run the number. I think I'm being a little conservative, but 80% of our products are switchable. And that includes lamps too, which is kind of cool. So a couple preview or a couple samples of what we have in the in-stock guide. So it's not just, so these are floods. These are the Lithonia ESX-F floods. It's not just switchable wattage. It's not just switchable color. Now you get a switchable accents or a photocell. All right, so if you don't want the photocell on and you have a photocell remote controlling it or you have a time clock controlling it, you just switch it off. No longer do we need to worry about adding a photocell somewhere if you didn't have it before. So, and before we would have to order or stock one with a photocell, one without a photocell. Or we would sell a remote photocell. Point is, now it's all in one fixture. These floods are pretty neat. Same with wall packs. Your traditional looking wall pack, switchable color, switchable wattage, switchable photocells. We stock them. Now this one I kind of get excited about. I'm an outdoor guy. I'm responsible for the outdoor stock of Schaedler Yesco. I've been doing outdoor lighting for at least the last 10, 15 years. And now we finally have a parking lot fixture, an area light, where in the box, all right, in the box, you get change color, you get change wattage, you get a twist lock photocell, or a twist lock, the one where you don't use the photocell. I'm drawing a, what? Yes, bypass. So it's all in the box. And you get type 3, type 4, and type 5 optics in the box. It's just changing out the lens. It's great. You do on this fixture pay a little bit of a premium, but you have that adjustability in the fixture that on site is like, oh no, I need a type 4 here. You just swap out the lens. It's all in the box. It's wonderful. Manufacturers are starting to switch over to this. Prices will come down. It is a great option. Universal pole mount. You got a square pole or round pole. Doesn't matter. It will mount to both. Doesn't matter what the bolt pattern is. It'll mount to your existing bolt pattern. This is an awesome fixture. Kind of the same thing. So your residential security light, we can change color. We can change wattage. We can turn on the motion sensor. We can turn off the motion sensor. We can turn on the photocell. We can turn off the photocell. And it's all done with those switches or dials that are on the front there. One solution that we got to stock. I don't believe there's much of a premium on this fixture for, we do sell the static. It's a little cheaper, but again, we've determined we're now at a point that we think we can sell this, and this is a good idea for people. We also stock this is the first time we're stocking solar floodlights. We've had solar wall packs. We've had solar area lights. Floodlights, I don't know why it is, but for some reason, floodlights are expensive. And you look at a fixture that has 1,000 lumens, and then you look at a floodlight that has 1,000 lumens, and that floodlight is going to definitely be more expensive than that other fixture that has 1,000 lumens. I'm not sure why that's the case, but that's why we weren't stocking solar floods for a very long time. They were just silly expensive. But now we're down to a price point that makes sense. So it's not just floods. We have wall packs, we have area lights, and now we have solar floods. I'll be doing a presentation on just our new in-stock guide this afternoon, and I'll get more involved into that with those kind of things.